Hey, playa, are you in a situation where things just aren't really moving forward romantically between you and your crush, so you've decided you're just going to be friends with them? The problem there is that you have all these feelings deep inside. So how do you realistically just be friends? I'm going to explain how right after this.
This is the Just Beef. You're watching the Just Beef.
For those of you that are new here, my name is Josh, and every single Monday through Friday, I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. So if you want to learn and grow, hit the subscribe button and make sure to click on the notification bell. I'm just going to be upfront about this. There's no easy way to just kind of bury your feelings and pretend like they don't exist. If you like this person, that's how you feel, and pretending otherwise might just be impossible or just so difficult that you can't do it. But for some of you, you may be able to rationalize your situation a little better. Maybe you have mutual friends in common, and by you two trying to date, it's going to make things awkward. Or maybe you're in class together and you always see them and you don't really want that weird feeling of having to just avoid them at all costs. But the real question here is how? How do you realistically be friends with your crush? Well, I think it's important for you to ask yourself this honest question. Are you okay with just being friends? A lot of people tell themselves that they are. They pretend like they're good at hiding their feelings and keeping them at bay, but deep down they know that whenever they see their crush talking to someone or never just saying hi to them, it's gonna bother them, it's gonna hurt them, it's gonna make them long for that crush even more. And if you're someone that just can't keep your feelings at bay, that you know it's gonna hurt you seeing them and knowing that you can't be with them, you're not gonna like my next answer, but I think the best thing for you to do is to let them go. You're probably better off not being friends with them, focusing on other people, letting your friendship with them start to dwindle and start to fade in the background, not prioritizing them in your lives, because the more that you do, the more you're going to long for them. So you need to start pulling away slowly so that you can start to develop on your own. Does that mean your feelings are just going to go away? Probably not, but you can reduce them and subdue them even more by spending less time around them, by engaging with them less, by focusing on other people and other things in your life. And look, I speak from experience here. I was that guy that tried to just be friends with my crush even though I had deep feelings for her. And every time she talked to other guys, and especially talked to my best friend who she started to like, it bothered me to no end. So I'm going to link up that video over here and explain how I dealt with it in the wrong way so that you don't make my mistake. A lot of times when we have a crush, we tend to focus solely on them. We develop what's called oneitis, and they become the central focus person in our lives. We can't stop thinking about them. We can't stop thinking about their smile, the way that they look, the way that they talk, the things that they talk about. Everything about them is perfect. But the problem here is that you're focusing all your time and energy on someone else and not working on your own self-development. If you can redirect that, you could focus on just building yourself up, doing the things you like to do, it'll be way easier for you to kind of just accept that they're just a friend. And I know for some of you, you're in that weird spot where maybe your crush is dating someone else, or you just can't date your crush right now because there are things going on. Well, even in that position, I think it's important for you to pursue other crushes, to start developing other crushes. You always want to diversify the amount of people that you're talking to and the amount of people that you're pursuing. And then as you go through those people and learn more about them, you can narrow it down to a specific person that you like. But just because you like the single crush doesn't mean you should focus only on them. Okay, so you've mentally prepared yourself to focus on other people. This person isn't the highlight or focus of your life, but you still see them from time to time. You still interact with them, and every time you do, those feelings bubble up to the surface and you don't know how to handle them. What should you do about that? Well, one thing I think I need to make super clear is this. You don't want to just confess your feelings to your crush just to get it off of your chest. I think that's a bad move, and I think a lot of you guys want to resort to that simply because it'll alleviate that pressure that you're feeling. You want them to just know how you feel so that you don't have to carry it anymore. But guess what? By telling them that and then also trying to maintain a friendship, it's going to be incredibly difficult for them to only look at you as a friend because they're going to know deep down you have these feelings. And I think that's a major problem that a lot of people who have crushes that try to turn them into just friends deal with. Your crush knows that you like them, so that's always going to be part of your interaction. They're always going to second guess whether or not you're doing something as a friend or because you like them. So if you want to make it honestly, just truly clear that you're only doing it as a friend, pursue other people. Let them see that you're open to dating someone else, because if they see that you can move on from them, then they may be more trusting of you just as a friend. I'm not saying it's easy. I get it. It's hard. But the hardest part probably is trying to develop a friendship after you've asked them out. They know how you feel and you don't really know how to go about doing that now that the feelings are out in the open. Well, I think you should watch this video over here where I break down how to deal with that specific situation. I talk about building a friendship after asking someone out. Check that video out, guys, and I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.